Love is expansive.
Love is expansive. Makes you feel alive. Makes you realize that the world is beautiful. Love is expansive. It makes you realize that the world is beautiful. Love is spectacular. It makes you feel alive. It makes you realize that the world is beautiful. And we're singing out la 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 love, 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 love. And we're singing out la 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 love, la 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 love, 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 love. And we're singing out la 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 love, la 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 love, 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 love.
Good sound.
I'm thinking maybe we don't play the last bit. Unless you guys want to. I was just thinking something quieter. But I mean, of course, we can just not play too. It's fine.
I think it'd be better if that last bit was like just them.
Great job.
If I wasn't so confused on who was playing, I probably would have done a little better.
No, you're all good. Does it make sense now? Where you
Yes.
go? Awesome.
I'm just taking your part,
Yeah.
I guess. Which is sad because you did so good last time we played this.
No, I'm happy to step back.
Yeah.
Can I go for a sec?
Here, you get to hold this, and you can wash my hands. They're sweaty. Don't touch the bow here.
Yeah, it was kind of funny on my fingerboard. It was like, it's so easy to like do
Up
slides
here.
and stuff because
Finger in
it's
the
like
middle.
so
Thank you.
moist. How's it going this morning, Joel?
take this message.
like is that a platypus outlined? What?
You know,
That's
I
amazing.
was wondering, if you could keep on because the force, it's got a lot of power and it make me feel like it make me feel like
Good morning, Spectacular. It doesn't look like all of you are here. Because when I was up here the other night, there were more of you. So we're just going to get going. So this morning, we're going to start off. A number of your colleagues, your fellow campers have applied for the Wallace B. Smith Scholarship. And we're going to celebrate them. We're going to celebrate some of you all who have some exceptional volleyball skills. And then there are some prizes that you all might have signed up for via Graceland. We're going to give that away as well. And you might be wondering why I'm up here, because you know me as Spec Doug. I also am the campus minister for Graceland University. So if you pick Graceland, if Graceland becomes your college home and you are interested in learning how to think more theologically and ultimately how to live more theologically, Hopefully I'm someone you interact with a lot, because that is my responsibility at Graceland, and I started that a couple months ago, and I'm really excited about it. I have some fun things, fun to me, I hope, planned. A few of the students over here I'm sure will let me know. But we are going to get going this morning, and to start us off, Humberto Tinsman is going to come up, and we're going to do a little drawing, and he's going to explain what this drawing is for.
Hey, how's it going, Spectacular? How many of you enjoyed the daily stickers all throughout this week? Awesome. All right, that was provided by your wonderful bishops at the presiding bishopric, but we also had another part of our booth, which were for those over 18 to sign up for the first time to begin donating to Community of Christ. And we've collected their names, and we're going to pull their drawing right now. And when they win, or the person who's going to get drawn is going to win a $50 gift card to the new USA Field Bonfire Store. And our winner is Santina Hernandez from Tex-Mex. Carla Long will be in contact with you. Thank you, Santina.
Congrats, Santina. Up next, I'd like to welcome to the stage Stu McDowell. I was tasked with finding some fun facts about Stu. And so if you've entered Morden, there's a Graceland Wall of Fame. It's a Hall of Fame for athletics. I challenged a few of you to go find me. I'm not in there, so I made a safe bet every time. Stu is in there, and so some of those fun facts came from that description of him. So Stu came to Graceland as a student in 1961, and while Stu is most known in the volleyball world, his first varsity sport in college was tennis. And also, in the summer of 1969, Stu started a little volleyball camp in Independence, Missouri, that ultimately became what is now this event that you all know as Spectacular. So Stu has, yeah, pretty cool, right? A little bit of like how you got here and the people that made it happen, like throwback edition. Stu has some awards to present, so Stu McDowell.
So one of the things that happened at Spectacular always are the Cochran Volleyball Scholarships. As just told, this event actually kind of had its genesis as a volleyball tournament outside at the campus in Independence. And so we had original directors of the program who were very interested in volleyball, and part of their heritage has been that there is now a Cochran Volleyball Scholarship. So I've got 4 folks that I'd like to just jump right up here and be recognized. Josh Escovery, Tristan Hoyt, Lola Napier, Tyler Hoyt. Jump on up here. So we've got Midwest Far Westlands, we've got Calzonia, and we've got HOA. I am sure that our forefathers would have been really surprised about this, because this event is actually going to result in $80,000 accumulated dollars for the young man and the young woman who seems not to be here, who are receiving this who is here receiving this scholarship. It's a lot of money they would have never anticipated. But congratulations, it's $5,000 a piece for each of the 4 years. Congratulations. All right, Josh. Tristan. Oh. How about a nice uproarious round of applause for your Cochran Scholarship winners? Congrats.
You've seen them at camps, you've seen them at reunion, you've seen them around this week at Spectacular. So up next, we have our Graceland University summer reps. Come on up. You taking the mic?
Thank you.
This is Campfire Songs? Hi, everybody. Here, we're going to introduce ourselves really quickly for people who don't remember / know us. Say your name.
I'm Luke.
My name's Janae.
Addison.
McLean.
What's up, y'all? I'm Christian.
And I'm Kalani.
Okay, for the first song, can anyone tell me do you know where I'm from? Does anyone know where I'm from? That is correct. I'm from Texas. We're going to do I Am a C, and apparently not everyone does this, but in the middle we do a little yeehaw, so we're all going to do the yeehaw because I just think it's way more fun. So, okay, ready? I am a C. I am a CH. I am a CHRISTIAN. Yeehaw! And I have CHRIST in my HEART, and I will LIVEETERNALLY. All right, even faster. I am a C. I am a CH. I am a CHRISTIAN. Yeehaw! And I have CHRIST in my HEART, and I will LIVEETERNALLY. Even faster. I am a C. I am a CH. I am a CHRISTIAN. Yeehaw! And I have CHRIST in my HEART, and I will LIVEETERNALLY. Do you think we can do it one more time, even faster? Ready? I am a C. I am a CH. I am a CHRISTIAN. Yeehaw! And I have CHRIST in my HEART, and I will LIVEETERNALLY. Good job, guys. All right, for the next one, we're going to do a 4-part round. So we're going to try and break it up into sections. So McLean is going to take over here. I'm going to be this section. Then it's just going to be Janae and then Luke. This is I Love the Mountains. I Love the Rolling Hills. So we're going to sing it through one time together, and then we're going to do the 4 parts, okay? I love the mountains, I love the rolling hills, I love the flowers, I love the daffodils, I love the fireside when all the lights are low. Boom de yada, 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 boom de yada.
Boom de yada, boom de yada. Ready? I love the mountains, I love the rolling hills, I love the flowers, I love the daffodils, I love the fireside.
I love the rolling hills, I love the fireside when all the lights are low. Boom de yada, 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 boom de yada. I love the mountains, I love the rolling hills, I love the flowers, I love the daffodils, I love the fireside when all the lights are low. Boom de yada, 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 boom. All right, thanks, guys. All right, we're going to finish out with one that I think everyone knows, which is Peace Like a River. I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like
A river, I've got peace
Like a river in my soul. I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river, I've got peace like a river in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain, I've got joy like a fountain, I've got joy like a fountain in my soul, in my soul. I've got joy like a fountain, I've got joy like a fountain, I've got joy like a fountain in my soul. I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean, I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got peace like a river, I've got joy like a fountain, I've got love like an ocean in my soul. I've got peace like a river. I've got love like a fountain. I've got love like an ocean in my soul.
Thank you, guys.
Are we doing it right now?
Good morning, Spectacular. It has been a blessing to have you all here on Graceland University's campus. And in these 2 envelopes, I have the lucky winners of this year's giveaway prize. To select the giveaway prize, we put all of your folks' names in a random name generator and selected 2 names. Now, without further ado, can I get a round of applause? Winning the Ray-Ban Meta AI glasses is Cooper Terry from Heart of America. Woo! Come up and claim your prize. Yeah. Awesome.
Gosh, guys, thank you so much.
And for our second winner, winning the Kodak Printomatic camera, can I get a round of applause, please? Peyton Hudson from Oklahoma. Congratulations.
One more, you good? Thanks, Kalani.
All right. Good morning, everybody. I want to announce a few scholarships, and before I do that, I want to invite a few folks up to the stage to join me. So the first person I'll invite 2 at once, are the daughters of Wallace B. Smith, or who we call Wally B. Smith. So we have Julie Smith and Carolyn Smith Wells joining us this morning. Give it up. I also want to invite a member of the Community of Christ First Presidency, Janae Grover, to join us. And then last but certainly not least, you already received a welcome earlier this week, but Graceland's president, Joel Schrock. All right, so Graceland is so grateful that you all are here this week. That volleyball camp that Stu mentioned a few minutes ago, over 50 years ago, that volleyball camp decided to come to Graceland University in 1972 and has been here ever since, and we love it. One of the reasons we love it is that Graceland University is still the church's school. This place is an experiment in the embodiment, or what that means is a lived out experiment of this radical love of Community of Christ. So this is a place of foundation building for the enduring principles. And in particular, what is really cool about that is that this is a place of radical belonging. It's a place where the mission of Community of Christ can be lived out in radical and meaningful ways. And so we are so grateful to share this experience with Spectacular year after year, not only because we're partners and friends, but because we are of the same stuff. This school is your school. This church is our church, and we're very grateful for that. I do want to mention that it is not too late to attend Graceland University. There is still time to apply. There is still time to be accepted. There's still financial aid to be had. There's still scholarships to be given away. And a weird thing that most businesses don't like to do, but Graceland loves to do, we like to give money away. Right, Joel? Yes. Yeah. There's some caveats to that. We like to give away scholarships to get students here. And I just want to share on a personal note, I was that student. I was a rough student in high school, and it was my summer after my senior year of high school when I graduated, when I decided I wanted to come to Graceland University. I didn't think college was for me. I wasn't sure that this was a place I wanted to be. And it was this community that transformed my life and helped me make a decision that has radically shaped the entirety of my life. Never expected the things that would have happened in my life, but it was here where I decided this is where I want to be. This is where I want to learn who I am, discover who I am. And I've made friendships that have lasted a lifetime. Okay, today I want to talk to you about two really important scholarships. The first one is Inspire, and the second one is the Wallace B Scholarship, or what we call the Wally B Scholarship. These two scholarships are designed for people just like you. These are folks who are passionate about putting hope into action, who are what Doctrine and Covenants 164, you all know what the Doctrine and Covenants is, right? No, all right, a lot of quietness. We'll teach you, don't worry. To embody and live the passions and concerns of Jesus Christ. So these are scholarships about servant ministry, servant leadership, and we want to talk to you about them this morning. So the Inspire Scholarship is for the Community of Christ students or even students of other faith traditions who have a passion for service, ministry, and leadership. So in order to receive this scholarship, you have to be a junior or senior in high school and then come to this community with a passion to serve in leadership and community participation. If you receive this scholarship, you're instantly part of a community that next year, by the way, will be led by none other than Doug Roberts, our new campus minister at Graceland University. So if you're part of that Inspire program, you get to hang out with Doug all the time. You'll participate in the program each semester through campus ministries, and you'll have opportunities for special learning and work opportunities within the church. So what's really cool about that program is that Doug will lead a curriculum, classes, opportunities to gather, to learn and grow and be shaped together. So if you're interested, there's still time to check out the Inspire program. You can talk to Doug or talk to one of your GU reps. There is a committee that meets throughout the week to do the work for these two scholarships, and I just want to recognize that committee. It's made up of myself. I didn't introduce myself. It's not really that important. My name is Zach Harm McLaughlin. I'm the Dean of the Seminary here at Graceland and the Assistant VP of Academic Affairs. Other members of the committee are Doug Roberts, our campus minister, which is great. You can clap for Doug. It's okay. Give him some love. Our Dean of Students, Jared Doty. You can give Jared some love. And then we have two other members of our committee from the Council of 12. One lovingly refers to herself as the spectacular apostle, Kat Natishan, back here in the corner. The other is just an average apostle, not a spectacular one. Badunch. Thank you. All right. He's spectacular, too. Matt Frizzell is our other committee member. I got to tell you, we were all so impressed and inspired by the students that we reviewed and talked with we decided that all the applicants, we wanted to do something really exciting for them. And so this is what we decided. Every applicant who applied for the Wally B. Smith Award today is going to be awarded an Inspire Scholarship of $1,000, at least $1,000, and it will be renewable for 4 years with a value of $4,000. So I want to congratulate all of our candidates and applicants for these scholarships, and we have certificates for each of you, so I'm going to announce those names now. So this is $1,000. You all should clap for this. This is a great, incredible scholarship. This just goes to show the standard, the quality of these students who are just amazing. So, without further ado, Cooper Meng from Central Mission, go ahead and stand up. We're going to get you a certificate. Christina Vinzer from Rockies. Anastasia Newell Fosdick from Tex-Mex. Ella Fazio, Rocky. Bella. Oh, no, okay, sorry. Jonah Lavender, Hoa. Tyan Quick, Central Mission. Maya Gunter, Northwest. CJ Hera, Hoa. Bella Zizzo, Tex-Mex. All right, one more big round of applause. Congratulations to all of these incredibly deserving recipients. We can't wait to see you at Graceland. You belong here. All right. Our Wally B Scholarship is a competitive scholarship for high-achieving Community of Christ students who are going into their senior year of high school. Recipients who applied for this had to do that this week. And then they had to take time out of their schedule to come to an interview. They participated in a reception. And then the selection committee helps determine that ability to make their contribution as a leader, both at Graceland and in Community of Christ. So those receiving the award will also participate in the Inspire program with none other than Doug Roberts. You're welcome. So a lot of you are probably wondering, how many of you know who Wally B was? All right, not enough, not enough. So let me educate you. I'd be happy to. You can see Wally B up there, or Wallace. I never called him Wallace my whole life. Julie and Carolyn probably never called him Wallace either. You probably just called him Dad. Yeah. So somebody probably called him Wallace. As far as I know, we all called him Wally B. Wally B is arguably one of the most influential presidents in Community of Christ history. Were you all at the worship last night? Yeah? Yeah, I think most of you had to be here, right? Did you notice how before we took communion together, we made it clear that no matter who you are, whether you're a member of Community of Christ or not, whether you're a baptized Christian or not, that you can participate in the breaking of bread and the drinking of the cup. And we do that, this is called open communion, and we do that because of the leadership and vision of Wally B as our president. This is incredible. This doesn't happen everywhere. Not everybody's always invited to do that. And we did it last night because of Wally B. Also because of Wally B, I grew up in a church, I was born in 1985. I grew up in a church where I never knew that women didn't hold the same place as men in ministry. And that's because of Wally B. It's amazing. So, Wally B was this incredibly inspirational, influential leader in Community of Christ. He did things that were difficult and hard. But when he made these incredibly difficult and challenging decisions, perhaps his greatest quality was his willingness to seek peace and reconciliation. There are several stories about after going through the conference period of ordaining women or accepting women in ordained ministry in Community of Christ, where President Smith would go out and seek out people who disagreed in an effort to reconcile. This is not only profound leadership, this is what we call servant leadership. This is what we call incarnational leadership. So this is who we're talking about today, and the winners of this scholarship are a reflection of that. So let's give it up for Wally. Whoop. Uh-oh. Hold on, I gotta find my place because I lost it. Don't worry, we'll get there, and it won't flip. Okay. Before we announce the winners, I also just want to give an incredible thank you. It takes a lot to run these scholarships, and it takes a lot of funding to run these scholarships. I want a big round of applause and thank you to the generosity of the Kathy and Joel Ross Inspired Leadership Fund, which we established just a few years ago and announced at SPEC a few years ago. Because of their generosity, the Wallace B. Smith scholarships are now fully funded with full tuition for our top 2 winners and half tuition for 4 other Gracelanders. So that's a big deal. That's a lot of money you're going to see in a minute. So big thank you to the Kathy and Joel Ross Inspired Leadership Fund. Okay, is that enough talking from me? Are you ready to see who got these scholarships? Okay, that was a little too eager. Okay, all right. Pump the brakes. A few more things. No, okay. All right, for our winners, are you ready? Drum roll. Give me a drum roll. Our first half tuition scholarship of $11,000, $440 annually, renewable up to 4 years for a value of $45,760 goes to Tyson Sires of Central Mission. Come on up, Tyson. Oh, Sting's coming for you, Tyson. Oh, he's coming for you. Oh. Congratulations, Tyson. There's the love. Our next half-tuition scholarship of $11,440 annually, renewable up to 4 years for a value of $45,760, goes to Levi Blakesley of C. Come on up, Levi. Congratulations. Oh, good, he has come up. Our next half-tuition scholarship for $11,448 annually and $45,760 over 4 years goes to Ellery Anderson of Midwest Crossroads. There we go, Ellery. Come on up. And our last half-tuition scholarship of $11,440, renewable for up to $45,760 over 4 years, goes to Lily Todd of Mid-Far Westlands. Congratulations. Let's give one more big round of applause to these 4 incredible students. Oh, thank you. Congratulations, you all. All right, we have 2 more scholarships to give out. We are thrilled to announce these next 2 names. These are the winners of the full tuition scholarship to Graceland, courtesy of the Kathy and Joel Ross Inspired Leadership Fund. That is in honor of President Emeritus Wally B. Smith. Are you all ready? Give it to me, Christian. Really big. Our first winner of a full scholarship of $22,880, renewable for up to $91,500, goes to Ben Roberson of Tex-Mex. But wait, there's more. We have one more. We want to give out a full tuition. Our final winner for the full tuition scholarship of $22,880, renewable for, I just want to emphasize this, $91,500 goes to Elliot Painter of Central Mission. Once again, let's give it up for all of these incredible students. Congratulations, Ben and Elliot, to all of our winners. We are so excited to have you on campus. He was not invited up here. Sonny was not invited. He's excited, though. This is good. We're so excited for your leadership, for your participation in our community. We want to invite all the Wally B and Inspire winners to come over to the stage for a quick photo if you are willing. And we want to thank you, SPEC, for your time. Thank you. Let's keep going, and I'll turn it over to somebody else. Not to you. No, you don't go.
Okay. I'm going to give this to you after the Bryce video, and then you go play and sing.
All righty. Good morning once again, Spectacular. It's wonderful to see your bright, shiny faces looking back at me. I know that sun is hot, but no worries. Hey, everyone, I have something brand new to teach you. Last February, several leaders from around Community of Christ all gathered together in the Philippines. We did that to create worship materials, campfire songs, the starts of worship things that you will see throughout the church. And the most beautiful thing about this is that it wasn't just one voice that was being uplifted, but the global church, all as one. So a part of that work that we did was to create a brand new campfire song. And I would love to teach you it so that you may leave this place to sing it with all of your siblings across the church all over the world. Can we do that this morning? All righty. The words will be on the screen. The words will be, there it is. Hey, thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to our tech booth. They're amazing. I'm going to lead it once so you can get the flavor, the feel. And then I'm going to invite some of our camper hype squad up, and then we're going to all sing it together. Sound good? All right. So, we proclaim Jesus Christ and promote the communities of joy, 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 joy. Hope, 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 hope. Love, 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 love. Peace, 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 peace. We proclaim, and it's just like that. And it's just like that. It goes in that round. And for those who don't know, that's a mission statement of Community of Christ. So as we sing it, we also want to live it. All right? So I'll sing it. I already sang it, so I'll invite our hype squad up. Yeah, let's do it! And if you feel so inclined, I would also invite you to stand up, because campfire songs, I think, are always better songs standing up. All righty, eyes up here, eyes up here, eyes up here. I'll sing it one more time, just me. And just okay, there you go. I'm gonna sing it one more time so you get the tune, and then I'll start back though with joy, okay? Give me a thumbs up if that makes sense. Awesome, here we go. We proclaim Jesus Christ and promote the communities of joy, 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 joy. Sounds good? Let's do it. We proclaim Jesus Christ and promote the communities of joy, 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 joy. Love, hope, 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 hope. Love, 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 love. Peace, 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 peace. We proclaim Jesus Christ and promote the communities of joy, 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 joy. Hope, 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 hope. Love, 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 love. Peace, 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 peace. Now sing it like you mean it. We proclaim Jesus Christ and promote the communities of joy, 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 joy. Hope, 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 hope. Love, 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 love. Peace, 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 peace. Last time, we proclaim Jesus Christ and proclaim the communities of joy, 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 joy. Hope, 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 hope. Love, 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 love. Peace, 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 peace. There you go. Now take it and do it. Thank you, Spectacular.
I want to live in a transformed world. Not a perfect world, not a world where everyone agrees, not a world where no one ever makes mistakes. I want to live in a world where love is stronger than fear. A world where truth is spoken with courage and compassion. A world where every person is seen, valued, and welcomed as beloved as God. Here we are, a faith community, imperfect and in progress. Like everyone else, we do our best to get things right. We want to be faithful. We want to live with integrity. We want our actions to reflect the love we proclaim, but we are human. We make mistakes. We become frustrated, and sometimes we lose our way. And living in community is not always easy. The world around us is fractured. We see division, fear, injustice, and loneliness. We live in a culture that often asks us to decide who is in and who is out. It can be tempting to retreat into spaces where everyone thinks like we think and sees the world as we do. But transformation rarely happens when we are in our comfort zones. Sometimes we struggle to have conversations with people who see things differently. We fear being misunderstood. We fear saying the wrong thing. We fear rejection. And yet, despite all of those challenges, we are still here. We keep showing up. We keep seeking. We keep learning. We keep hoping for a better way. And maybe that is where transformation begins. Not with certainty, but with a willingness to keep walking together. This week, we have done that holy work together. Raise your hand and keep it raised if you tried something new that pushed you beyond your comfort zone. You made a new friend with someone that was different than you. You learned a new way of seeing things that expanded your perspective. You felt seen and valued. You experienced love, kindness, or support from somebody else. Now look around. These raised hands, they tell a story. These are signs of courage. They are signs of growth. They are signs of connection. You can lower your hands. They remind us that transformation happens when we step beyond what is familiar. They show us that community is built through relationships. They remind us that every person longs to be seen, known, and loved. And perhaps most importantly, these hands remind us that none of us journey alone. We are connected by the ways we learn from one another, care for one another, and reflect God's love through our presence in each other's lives. A transformed world does not begin somewhere else. It begins with us. When we choose to view the world through a lens of love and have the courage to face the truth, even when it's uncomfortable, we begin to name what is broken. Honesty helps us grow. Truth helps us heal. And together we can be part of God's work of transformation. But transformation is not something we do once and we leave behind. We can challenge injustice. We can reform systems. We can create new structures. But if we do not continuously choose love, humility, and authentic community, whatever it is that we build will crumble. Lasting transformation requires more than structural change. It requires transformed hearts. It requires courageous relationships and an ongoing commitment to love, truth, and one another. And for us, that example comes from Jesus. Again and again, Jesus saw the people others overlooked. He saw the woman at the well and offered her living water when others rejected her. He saw the blind man sitting beside the road and stopped when others kept walking. He saw the woman who had suffered for years and restored not only her health, but her place within community. And through the story of the Good Samaritan, which I hope you all got this week, Jesus reminded us that our neighbor is not only the person that looks like us, thinks like us, or lives like us. It is the neighbor and is the person who is in need right in front of us. Jesus saw the people that others overlooked. Jesus welcomed the people others pushed aside. Jesus restored the people that others dismissed. Jesus taught that love always moves us toward one another, never away from each other. Again and again, Jesus revealed the heart of God. A God whose love is for everyone, a God whose grace reaches everyone, a God who invites everyone into community. Jesus showed us that salvation is not only about what happens after we die, it is also about how we live today. It is about healing, it is about restoration, it is about justice, it is about compassion, and it is about community. Jesus lived a life of love, and because of that, he showed us the heart of God. As followers of Christ, we are called to do the same. We are not merely receivers of God's grace, we are called to share it. We are called to be a people of compassion, justice, reconciliation, and peace. We are on a journey together. A journey where we can have difficult conversations and still honor one another. A journey where we can disagree and remain connected. A journey where we hold one another accountable while remembering that every person has sacred worth. A journey where we can acknowledge our mistakes, seek forgiveness, and choose a better path. This journey is not easy. We will stumble, we will get things wrong, we will sometimes fall short. But grace is always available, even when we struggle to forgive ourselves. There's always opportunity to learn, another opportunity to grow, another opportunity to begin again. People in our communities are longing for authentic connection. They are searching for belonging. They are searching for hope. They are searching for communities where they can experience both God's love and love of others. We are called to be that kind of people. A people who notice who is missing. A people who listen before judging, a people who stand with those on the margins, a people who repair what has been broken, a people who choose love first. This is not a time for fear. It is not a time for angst. This is a time for faith. A time to trust that God is already at work among us. a time to take that next faithful step even when we cannot see the entire path. I've said this before, and I will say this again. This is the sacred community that I want to discern with. This is the sacred community that I want to journey with. And this is the sacred community I want to work to bring peace into our world with. I believe in us. I believe in our message that every person is beloved and unconditionally loved by our God. I believe the world desperately needs to hear that message because everyone matters and everyone has worth and everyone is called. There is unity in our diversity, and I want to live in a transformed world. This week, I believe that we have caught a glimpse of that world. And now our task is to carry it with us into our homes, into our congregations, into our friendships, into our schools, into our neighborhoods, into every place that God's Spirit sends us. So let us be bold. Let us be faithful. Let us be courageous enough to listen. Let us be humble enough to learn. Let us be brave enough to love like Jesus. And let us move forward together, guided by the light of Christ, the peaceful one, who leads us towards a transformed world. Amen.
Previously on Keeping Up with Israelites.
My life sucks. I wish I could see.
My child, what ails you?
Man, I can't see anything, and it's making my life really hard.
You have everything you need within yourself to see.
What do you mean by that?
Have faith.
No, Eve. My gosh, he's always asking me if I can increase my tithing and all that.
Money for school?
And he smells like money too. Money is so pretentious.
Zach, would you get down, get out of that tree? I would love to visit your house. Let's go!
Guys, Goliath is dead!
And who brings Jesus in their home with unalphabetized spices? Not me. Not today. This family has a reputation to...
People are struggling to understand what Jesus is doing. Let's tune in.
No, those nerds yesterday, I was
Guys, Jesus is up to something.
Again?
Please don't let him take us out on a boat again. Don't judge. Seasickness is a real ailment, Sarah.
Oh no, what is he doing now?
I used to have a full-time job with benefits, a home, a family. Now, every morning I wake up and I just wonder, what are we doing today? Are we feeding thousands, healing somebody, fishing? I hate fishing.
I think everything Jesus does is beautiful, but sometimes I just don't understand it.
What is happening?
Yeah, why are they like lowering a guy through the roof?
They cut a hole through someone's roof to lower their sick friend to Jesus so he could heal him. But like, they cut a hole through someone's roof.
So we're encouraging taking apart homes now.
It's tactical. Grand entrances were occupied.
No, it's vandalism.
It's strategic faith. You got any of that, Ruth?
It's a bit rude what that family has to deal with up there.
Did they ask?
Hey guys, I'm so happy to have you in my home.
Shalom. Shalom.
Nice floor tile.
Everything's fine here.
Faith requires sacrifice. Sometimes it's someone else's house.
Oh. This has to be staged.
My God.
Look at you! Oh my God, I knew it! I knew there was a part 2. James, are you trapped now? Look at that.
Here's the frustrating thing. Every single time, I think, what have I gotten myself into? What is this? And then someone walks again.
People love the miracles. Very few remember the forgiveness. Those are actually connected.
Can you explain that?
That's all I've been trying to teach since you started following me. Tell me, have you actually been listening?
You know what's weird? They never asked whose roof it was. And I think about that, like, a lot.
Honey, did you know there's a hole in our ceiling?
I'm like 90% sure that Simon thinks that Jesus is considering him for a promotion.
Simon keeps referring to himself as assistant to the Messiah. That's not a title. If it was, I'm not saying that it would be me, but
Mary keeps on making friends with the sinners. I saw her encouraging Jesus to go talk to a prostitute at the filthy well.
I haven't seen Sarah smile since the Sermon on the Mount. She won't do praise band with us, and she never indulges in Jesus' wine. And she's always looking at us like she knows something that we don't.
Also, my understanding.
He's healing.
Yesterday, he remembered my name. I've been writing that high ever since. It was awesome.
So why do you keep following him?
I don't always know what he's talking about. I mean, one day we're fishing, the next day I'm walking on water, the next day he's washing my feet. Then he's yelling at storms or challenging me. Honestly, it's exhausting. But every time I think I'm out, he looks at me like he still believes I can become someone better, or shows me the good in the world that is still happening. So I keep following.
I stopped trying to understand everything he does. I just know wherever he goes, people suddenly matter, and I want to be part of that.
People think following Jesus is about miracles. It's really about being loved in a way you've never been loved before. When you're around him long enough, you start believing maybe God actually likes people, even us.
I thought following the Messiah meant overthrowing Rome. Turns out he's overthrowing pride, which is honestly harder. I'm still working on it.
I want to become someone like that.
Hey Jesus, are we healing people or feeding them today?
Yes.
Okay, today we're going to be singing a song that we did. Is going to rotate out. And I want you guys to think about what love is like to you, because when we get to love is like, I'm going to come out to one of you guys in the crowd, and I'm going to give you the mic, and you're going to tell us what love is like to you, and then we're going to sing it. Okay? Do you guys got that? All right. Hit it, band.
Love is like friendship, makes you feel alive, makes you realize that the world is beautiful. Love is like friendship, makes you feel alive, makes you realize that the world is beautiful. And we're singing out la 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 la. We're singing out la 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 la.
What is love like to you?
Honesty.
Honesty.
Love is like honesty, makes you feel alive, makes you realize that the world is beautiful. Love is like honesty, it makes you feel alive, makes you realize that the world is beautiful. And we're singing out la 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 la. And we're singing out la 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 la.
What is love like to you?
Unity.
Unity. That's awesome.
Love is like unity, makes you feel alive, makes you realize that the world is beautiful. Love is like unity, it makes you feel alive, makes you realize that the world is beautiful. And we're singing out la 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 la.
Love is expansive.
Love is expansive, makes you feel alive, makes you realize that the world is beautiful. Love is expansive, makes you feel alive, makes you realize that the world is beautiful. And we're singing out la 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 la. And we're singing out la 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 la.
Love is spectacular.
Love is spectacular, makes you feel alive, makes you realize that the world is beautiful. Love is spectacular, makes you feel alive, makes you realize that the world is beautiful. And we're singing out la 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 la. and we're singing out. La 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 la. La 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 la. Love, 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 love. And we're singing out. La 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 la. La 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 la. Love, 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 love.
If I am to hold the world in my heart, then let me hold it the way leaves hold sunshine, trapping the energy, not for the sake of holding it, but transform it into nourishment. Though the process isn't simple, it is common. All around the globe, in every season, leaves hold and synthesize whatever the day gives them. On a day when the energy of the world seems too much to hold, let me bid my heart run like the leaf to the sun and make sugar. Rosemary Talmer.
Will you pray with me? Gracious God, thank you for this week, for the friendships formed, for the laughter shared, for the challenges embraced, and for the gifts we discovered in ourselves and one another. Like leaves turning sunlight into nourishment, help us transform all we received here into kindness and hope for the days ahead. Bless this final day with joy, excitement, and moments we'll remember long after we leave. And as we each return home, may what has been transformed within us bring life into every place we go. Amen.
Have a spectacular day.